So, this will be my first video, I think, and mostly what the video is going to be about is a raw recap of what has happened on. Okay, first off, Raw was very fucking stupid this week. I'm gonna possibly try to do a recap every single, Raw and SmackDown. Hopefully, if everything goes right. And probably do, a couple videos for Royal Rumble predictions and stuff like that. So, first off, Raw was very shitty this week. I mean, really, at the end of the day, it's been shitty for months on end. It just seems like there's only, certain things that they do alright with. One thing that they kind of doing, kind of shitty, but okay with, even though it's rehashing shit, is the Roman Reigns angle, where it's him being a new version of Stone Cold, which he ain't fucking Stone Cold, that's for sure. He's the farthest thing from Stone Cold. But what's it called? What was the first one? Really, most of Raw was very missable this week. The only thing that really I kind of liked was at the very end with the Wyatts and stuff like that. Wyatt's going against Brock Lesnar and all them. And I could really give a fuck less about Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar ain't shit for the business. I really don't think. I don't think it really matters at the end of the day, but I think that one reason why a lot of the guys have been getting hurt in WWE lately has been because of Brock Lesnar, or in a roundabout way, because I know he's hurt a couple of guys in there, and especially a couple fans ripping the door off of the what car was it? Seth Rollins' car, fucking months ago, where he ripped it off and then hit some fan in the face with it. And then he did something else recently too, 3 or 4 months ago. I forgot what it was. He was trying to be, I'm Brock Lesnar, Roid Rage. Just trying to hit people. But so far it seems like the only thing that they've really done well, I think, is the Royal Rumble, even though that I don't think they necessarily needed to end up having the Royal Rumble beef with Roman Reigns putting the title on the belt or on the Royal Rumble. I don't think that they necessarily had to do that, but whatever. It seems like Vince McMahon wants to do a lot of the same shit over and over again, because I keep on hearing that Vince McMahon has lost his touch with a lot of things, and it seems like he probably has, because a lot of the people and a lot of the storylines are the same, when it came to Dolph Ziggler and stuff like that, his whole Lana thing, and then the whole Lana thing didn't work out, and then they found out that him and Rusev were engaged, and everything got fucked up. And then the same thing kind of happened with Raw today, where they ended up having Natalya all of a sudden come out to go against Brie Bella, which I guess she was injured with an ankle injury. But for some reason, Paige, before she was gone for a month or so, she was a heel character, and she was kind of going against Natalya, where they were doing this whole Team PCB thing, which fucking dumb name. So dumb name. I think the whole Freak Show name that Paige came up with on one of the times fit way better than the PCB thing. Oh, let's do the first letter of each person's name, and there's the team name. Oh, so great. Right. But what's it called? So the only thing that they've really done kind of well is the Becky Lynch thing, but then the Natalya thing didn't fucking make sense at all to me, because I like continuity when it comes to shit. I don't like them forgetting shit. Last year they did Nikki Bella versus Brie Bella, and it looked like it was going to be a feud, and then they didn't really do much with it. They just kind of went off on their own tangent, and like they did that one match where it's, oh, you're gonna be my servant for a month or whatever the fuck, and then they didn't really go for. Then all of a sudden, Brie turned heel and then stayed heel, and they didn't really do anything. Pretty much did the same thing with the whole Natalya thing, and then, or well, Paige and Natalya thing. It's like, oh, okay, all's forgiven, right? Even though that everybody's trying to go for the title belt, or at least the Divas title in their case. And then, let's see, most of really the matches were kind of like fucking really lame, in my opinion. Like, most of them I kind of fast forwarded. Like the Rusev Roman Reigns match. It's like a match that I've seen a million times. So it's not like anything new. They ain't gonna do any like last man standing match or anything. They ain't gonna be upping the ante, so it's just gonna be the same match. So it gets boring watching it over and over again. Like they did that with Dolph Ziggler going against, I think it was Daniel Bryan at one point, or it didn't really matter. They just had them do the same. Like, it was good the first time. It was a very good match the first time, but then they did it on SmackDown, and then they moved it to Raw because they had to fill in time or something. I don't think it really matters. It's just really fucking stupid. Really stupid. And, in my opinion at least, I find a lot of this stuff stupid, and some people may agree, some people don't, but I don't know. And that's the whole reason why I'm doing this, is to give my opinion on stuff, and it gives me something to do, because I don't really give a fuck, really. But let's see, like, most of the stuff is like all shit. Like anything, nothing really stood out. They did the 8-man tag match where it was Titus O'Neil and Mark Henry and stuff like that, and then they didn't really go nowhere. It was just an easy, like, a good guy squash match, pretty much. It's just like, oh, we'll just throw them all in here for no apparent reason. And then, like, hashtag Social Outcasts. I don't know if that's going to be the tag name or if it's just going to be the Social Outcasts, but I'm actually psyched, knowing that they're actually giving Heath Slater and some of the other guys like some direction. I don't know if like Heath Slater just came out there and it's like, you know, this is exactly what I want to do because I'm tired of being overlooked. But I was very psyched on seeing where they were going to go with it, and it was kind of nice knowing that they were actually winning a couple of matches. But then, of course, then they do, like, Big Show was still playing heel at the time, or at least, like, a month ago, he was still playing heel. And everybody's telling him to go retire, retire, retire. Mostly because everybody's sick of the damn... He's a face 1 minute, and then he's a good guy the next, and, like, they don't really know what the fuck they're doing with him. But he came out, went against the Social Outcasts, and then... So I thought that they were going to do like, oh, the bad guys are going to like go over on Big Show, but then Big Show comes out and beats up everybody, even though that it was for no purpose at all. I didn't really understand why they did it. They could have, like, it seemed like the only thing that they did it for was to fill in time. Really, at the end of the day, it seems like that's the only thing they did it for. They could do so much better. I mean, like, when you look at NXT nowadays, it seems like all the matches are good. They don't go too far into the storylines. Like, they're like, oh, you guys go against him. Like, the Vaudevillains, when they went against Murphy and Blake, when they were on there. Great. It was a kind of rivalry just because they kind of set it up good ways. Like, they didn't, like, go too far into it. Like, they do this 6-month type of rivalry about nothing, like how Dolph Ziggler went against Rusev.